Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at some leak stuff coming to Prodigy, so let's get into the video. Alright, so we have some Dragon Isle leaks to look at, and some of them are pretty cool, so let's go ahead and look at them. Alright, so the first one we are going to be looking at is a spine for the Astral Dragon. So here is what it looks like. Right here you can see its eyes, you can see its wings. I assume these are all wings. This should be the face, I think this will be part of the face, this will probably be part of the body, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the colors, they do seem to match Astral, and there's also a little Astral thing right here. But the other thing that we have for the Astral Dragon is its face. We can actually see what it's going to look like when it's talking. So here that is right here. This looks so cool. It sort of looks like a dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, I think. I think its name is Toothless. I haven't watched the movies in like 5 years or something. But these sort of look like it, and I also think it sort of looks a lot like Luma. So this is just like its neutral expression. I think this will be its surprised, and then this will be like its sad, sort of. Now the next dragon that we're going to be looking at is the physical dragon, and that looks like this. This is its spine. You can see the physical thing right here. This is called Spine Dragon Physical. It has some red wings. I think this is part of the body. We can see some of its claws. And I think this is probably like a jaw. But we also have the face for this as well, so let's go ahead and look at that. Here it is. So it's going to have 4 eyes, one right here, and then 2 on the other side. It looks like it has a lot of armor on it. You can see its horns, its wings. This is like its neutral. It sort of looks a little mad. This is it surprised, and then this is it crying. I'm not sure why all of the dragons are crying, but yeah. The next one is a face for the Puppet Master. The Reborn Puppet Master is what it's called in the CDN. So that is this one. It's this one. So this is the Puppet Master face when it's talking. So it looks super cool. We can see the wand right here, and it has a gem in the middle. I don't think it did in the spine. You can see its robe, which looks pretty cool. It has like this purple thing with the puppet wood thing in the middle. It doesn't have it in either of the other pictures. And then you can see like this thing, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Here is its neutral expression. This probably is the surprised, and then here is the sad one. I do sort of think it looks a little cartoony, but now thinking back on it, the other Puppet Master faces also are cartoony as well. I think it would look cooler if it looked more like how this one looks, very detailed. This one sort of looks a little less detailed and more cartoony. This next one is for the UI if you go inside of the Dragon Rift, which some of you have probably already seen. So, I think these are like tiers, like emerald, gold, not amethyst, sapphire, ruby, amethyst right here. So, I think just this was updated. Not really anything interesting, but thought I'd point it out. These next ones are super cool. These are dragon orbs. So this is the first one. This is the Astral Dragon Orb. It looks super cool. So you can see it looks a lot like the face or the dragon I've already shown. But you can see there's like an orb in the middle that's purple, pink, and blue with a little bit of yellow down here. And this is called Icon Dragon Orb Astral Huge. There's also just a normal sized one. This is the only normal sized one I'm going to be showing because the huge ones are easier to see. The next dragon orb that we are going to be looking at is the fire one. So this is what it looks like. we don't have a face for the fire dragon or spine for it yet, but this is what it's going to look like or resemble. So it's going to have some like sort of brown horns, this green spiked tail, and it looks sort of like Burnute or Infernute, sort of. You can see that this orb is orange instead of purple, blue, pink. This next one is for the ice dragon. This one looks so cool. I really like how it looks. I think these are like ice wings. It sort of looks like a Yeti. The tail is right here, the orb is blue, and overall I think this one looks super cool. Now here is the physical dragon orb, so you can see the two eyes on each side of the face for the dragon, this horn, the tail, and I think this one looks pretty cool as well. It looks pretty accurate with the face, and the orb is gray. Now here is the plant one. This one looks pretty different from the other ones. I don't really know how to describe it. The face kind of looks like a leaf actually, and then the orb is green. Here is the shadow dragon one. I don't really think this one looks anything like the shadow dragon that we have seen. Just by looking at the face, it doesn't look super similar by like just how it's structured, but it does look super cool, and the orb is purple on this one. Now this next one is for the storm dragon, and I like this one a lot. It has like an electric blue and an electric pink, and then it has this yellow tail at the bottom, and then the orb is yellow. This one is probably my favorite one. I just like the colors on it a lot. And then this one is probably my least favorite. This is the water dragon orb. It looks sort of odd. It doesn't really look like a dragon. It sort of looks like a lizard, or maybe sort of like a mammal, just by the way its face it looks at the end. But you can see down here that its tail does look sort of like a mermaid, and then you can see that it has a blue orb. Now this next one is called Background Dragon Rift Sky, so I'm not really sure where this one is going to be. It could be like the background for when you're choosing which monsters you want to battle in the Dragon Rift. I did check right after the CDN got updated and this wasn't in there, but I really like how this looks. There's sort of like a sunset or sunrise feel to it. And then these are kind of like bushes. You can see some clouds and some rocks. We're going to be moving on to some audio. I'm only going to be playing 2 out of the 3 ones, because the third one is super long and it's kind of hard to understand. You'll understand why it's hard to understand in a second. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this first one.
Wow, is that the Dragon Isle? I thought it was just a legend. Why did it show up now? Does this have something to do with the Keystones? Well, now that it's here, let's check it out. I heard that some rare pets live there.
Alright, so from that first one, we can sort of get an understanding for what's going to like happen. This one is called Dragon Isle Reveal, so this one's probably like when the Dragon Isle shows up on the map. So Newts, this is Newt, I assume, talking. They're gonna like say, I thought this was, or the Dragon Isle was a legend, and then you're going to head over to the Dragon Isle to like get the keystones or something. Now this next one is called First Dragon Orb, so this is what's gonna play after you get your first Dragon Orb, I'm assuming. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to that one.
That's it. We got our first Dragon Orb. Now I just got to use it to find our first dragon.
So it seems like you're going to, or like after you get a Dragon Orb, you're gonna use that to find a dragon. Alright, so I'm not gonna play the last one because, for one thing, it's a minute long and it's done by the guy that has been doing the Newt ones. and some of it's pretty hard to understand, so I'm not going to play it, but we can look at it in the data, so I'll read it. Alright, so the person that is saying these lines are alternate between Pippet and the Puppet Master. So the dialogue is going to be, Pippet, look at these dragons. With my shadow magic and their strength, I'll be unbeatable. And then Pippet will say, but Master, these are just little dragons. How will they make us so strong? The Puppet Master will say, oh Pippet, you lack vision. We will raise them to be mighty. No one will dare to challenge us then. Then Pippet will say, Master, isn't it a lot of work to raise dragons? The Puppet Master will say, ridiculous. It'll be easy for a powerful wizard like me. Then the Puppet Master will say, ouch, stop biting me, or stop biting right now. So the Puppet Master is like getting bitten or something. And then the Puppet Master will say, ew, did that one just poop on my robes? So one of the dragons is going to poop on his robes. And then Pippet will say, I believe so, Master. Then the Puppet Master will say, alright, that does it, Pippet, we're leaving. Then the Puppet Master will say, the wizards will never gather all the keystones anyways, and I need a long bath. So it seems like the keystones are in Dragon Isle, and the Puppet Master has like hidden them there, and he doesn't think that the wizard is going to be able to find the keystones within Dragon Isle. Then Newt will say, that's not good. That's no good. Puppet Master got exactly what he deserved. Oh, I am stupid. That no good Puppet Master got exactly what he deserved. Then Newt will say, let's check out that mysterious portal next, which I assume it's referring to the Dragon Rift. Then Newt will say, I think that strange key you found might fit into the pedestal next to it. Oh, this is exciting. Key Newt is referring to is probably the Dragon Rift key, but I'm not really sure what the pedestal is that Newt is referring to. That could be the well that's above the Dragon Rift, but we'll have to see. Not really sure where we're gonna find this first key, because if you go into the Dragon Isle right now, you will get the Puppet Master stuff, and the dragons that the Puppet Master has encountered and is trying to take over are just Burnewts, and I think one Hinge Newt. Wizard doesn't pick up any Dragon Rift key before they see the Puppet Master. If you go into the Dragon Rift, the Puppet Master isn't going to be in his new form yet. For some reason, he's still in his form from when you last saw him. Yeah, that is going to go ahead and end up the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.